streets up. Yeah, yeah. Okay, wake the streets up. Okay, come on. Okay, wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Come on, wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl AZ.
And it's Jaleesa Mariah.
And you're back at it again with BossFM's PM Crew, the show for the culture. You already know what time it is. It is Thursday, which means it is what's the latest. And we're going to just jump right into it. You know, this past weekend was the Emmys, and some of our faves were nominated and won, some didn't. So we're going to go ahead and just cover 3 shows that, you know, they did their job. So the first is starting out. I've been talking about Quibi for a minute. It is a new streaming service that launched back in April earlier this year. And with a bunch of their titles that they released, Free Ray Sean is one of them. And I mentioned this show earlier this year, but I feel like with everything that's going on as of late with social injustice, it is important to mention this again. So Free Ray Sean is definitely a show that needs to be watched. It's super impactful. And like I said, these episodes are for literally they're less than 10 minutes. So you can watch an episode if you're in the bathroom, you got something quick, you have 15, you can just watch one, but they're super addicting. So Free Ray Sean won. Outstanding actor goes to Mr. Lawrence Fishburne, and outstanding actress in a short goes to Jasmine Cephas. So I'm super excited.
Okay.
So tell me, you already know, especially everything that's going on in terms of social injustice. We need a show like this. Don't you agree?
I definitely think representation matters, especially when it comes to social injustices with Black lives specifically. So having these things that we have on these different streaming networks is definitely needed, not just on the mainstream, not just on the news. We would love to see the background stories. We want to know these people and see the lives that they actually have, like their real lives, and not just what they're portraying on television. So I really, 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 really appreciate when we have documentaries and just shows like this, so we can really see the other side, so we can really give our love.
100%. So guys, Quibi, it's only $4. It's not expensive at all. It's literally cheaper than all the streaming services out there. So go ahead and download that. It's available for iPhones as well as Androids, and you guys will not be disappointed. Trust me on that one. Moving on. This is a show that I literally just recently started. So everyone was talking about Ozark and how good it was, how obsessed they were with it. So I said, you know what? They won an Emmy. Might as well check it out. And actually, I was kind of interested with it. You know, I see the first episode and I was like, okay, this has some substance to it. And Miss Julia Garner, she won for Outstanding Supporting Actress. So have you seen Ozark? Tell me about that.
One thing I do love about Ozark is it's one of those shows that you don't have to wait a few episodes to get into. First episode, boom, you're right into it. You're deep into the storyline. You can already see the depth of the characters that they give you in the first episode to kind of show who they are very fast. Marty, his wife, his children, the problems that they face. Within the third episode, you're deep into it. Before the first season ends, you already have 10 new characters that you just learned that are actually going to be a part of the story for the long run. So I really love the character portrayal in this show, which is why I knew they was going to win an Emmy, because the way he portrays Marty Bird is so clear. I don't know. It's a great show.
Definitely one to watch. And that's why they got an Emmy. So they got that on their belt. And finally, Euphoria was able to snag Emmys as well. Zendaya won. Congrats to Zendaya, the youngest female to win this Emmy at age 24. Congrats goes to her. So tell me about Euphoria.
I love Euphoria, not because of the drugs or whatever, but I love how real and honest Euphoria is, and how it's portrayed in a way that if people watch this show and have never done drugs or wasn't having sex in high school or whatever the case may be, they're able to understand in a way that they would. So the glitter tears that they have, the makeup that they do, the light scenes when they're at the carnival, all those things, it really makes you be in the show. You really feel Zendaya's character, her little sister, her mother, the people who are on the other side of the drug addiction and how it affects your family, your life, her relationship with Jules. I mean, just it's crazy. And that's just her character. There's so many different characters that have their own storylines that you can get into and can relate to as well. I think of it as a really big modern Degrassi, but like on crack.
Literally, that's said, honestly. No, definitely. And I feel like Euphoria has been great for giving us amazing TikTok audios. Like, everyone who is a big TikToker like myself, they know Euphoria is that show. There's multiple styles. All I think of when I hear Euphoria is, are you on Molly or something? But yeah, definitely shouldn't watch if you're under 13. You gotta be of age.
Definitely.
But it's a great coming of age, 100%. So those are our three, and we give all these thumbs up. Of course, they won Emmys for a reason. They're nominated, and now they get that under their belt. You know, the shows love to put down Emmy winners after they win it. So congrats to them, guys. And make sure you go ahead and
follow us on all social media, BossFM. Check us out. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm your girl 18.
And I'm Jaleesa Mariah.
Then what's the latest? See you guys mañana. Peace.
Come on, break the streets up. Yeah, yeah, okay.